Alright, this is Lieutenant Revolution here, and I just wanted to do a little banless prediction. Well, not really banless prediction, but like strictly just banned cards prediction, kind of. Cards that I think should indefinitely, 100%, like without a doubt, should just be banned, or they're going to be banned. Like, it has to be done for the game to even progress on, or the game's just going to be hella broken and no one's going to be able to play Yu-Gi-Oh! So, what I got here is a couple of cards I have up that I think are going to validate my points. So, first thing I think is going to be banned is Kieran, just to follow up the OCG list, and they kind of want to make room for Zodiac Beast to come in and just wreck the place. So, in order for Zodiac Beast to win, they got to get rid of, like, Kieran. Kieran is, like, the best pendulum card, can't be targeted. It completely wrecks Zodiac Beast if left untouched. So they're gonna definitely touch this card in order for Zodiac Beast to make the way in. I'm thinking from a money standpoint for Konami. Also, they're really trying to push this really crappy Sea Monster card for some reason. It's good for its certain areas, but it's nothing compared to Norton. And the way they're pushing it is saying, "Oh, we know you guys aren't going to use Poly for it, so Instant Fusion is the best target for this amazing card that can start up all these combos." And I'm sitting here just that's not what people are gonna. I mean, yeah, it has like a couple of niche combos here and there, but like it's not Norton. It'll never be Norton. It'll never be as good as Norton. And they're trying to validate that because they know we have the they already sold their instant fusions from the Astral packs, and they want people to continue playing this card and trying to get this card with this card. They're trying to make this card a buyer card because Norton's gonna get banned indefinitely, 100%. Norton and Zodiac Beast being in the same format together just equals hell on earth. Like, they need to make money, but not that much money. Like, Zodiac Beast Norton is just the dumbest thing to ever exist. And soon Instant Fusion is going to be searchable at that with the Predaplant stuff. I don't know when that's coming out, if from this set or the next set, but it's coming out. It exists. And they search Instant Fusion and go into, what's the guy's name? Invoker to summon Momarat from deck. So that's like a one card, like two card combo that equals like damn near every FTK in the game with Zodiac Beast. Uh, so I truly believe this card. They're trying to push this card. They're not going to touch Instant Fusion because they're talking about this card too much. So obviously this card keeps Instant Fusion safe from getting hit at all. Maybe it'll get limited, but like if you hit Norden, like there's no point ever touching Instant Fusion. So I think Instant Fusion is going to be untouched because they're getting rid of the best target. I just have Zodiac Beast up here for just examples. Vanities is a hit or miss. They might hit it, they might not. They might think it's fair because it gets destroyed very easily, but they might think it's unfair here and there. It's whatever. Honestly, I think this card should just be banned. Metaphors abuse it way too hard. DDDs abuse it way too hard. Metaphors can bounce it back with Mithrilium. DDDs can negate it with Siegfried and it comes back on. Like, like it's a really nutty card, and I really don't think it should be in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh anymore. It's way too powerful. So, like Zodiacs obviously are going to be untouched. They're a new deck. They're going to sell, so it's fine. Another card that's coming out in this set is Lyrical Lucenia Nightingale. All right, now this card's pretty irrelevant to be honest. Yeah, this card's like really irrelevant. Like it's irrelevant in its own deck, but outside of its own deck, it can be summoned off of Instant Fusion. All right. Now, since you can summon her off of Instant Fusion, another reason why they won't hit Instant Fusion and hit Norden instead, but she's broken simply because of this guy. All right, the Tyrant Neptune. Now, there's combos in Zodiac Beast that allow them to pretty much set up as normally, but instead of making a Daigusto, they make a King of the Pharaoh Imps, which makes this guy searchable. Now, what he does is when you tribute summon him, using you can use one monster or two monsters. So when you tribute summon him, he gains the effect. He activates the effect of targeting a guy in grave and gaining that monster's effect. Uh, and he gains the attack of the monsters you tributed. So if you tribute two, he gains the combined attack. Then he targets and gains the effect. But if you use just one, it's fine too. Uh, this plus this, like literally, again, like I said, the Zodiac Beast combo searches this. It searches Instant Fusion, and then it makes this play consistent, first turn every time. Now, what happens is this chick, her effect is for each one of her levels, she gains 500 attack points. She's unaffected by all card effects, and once per turn, you can inflict damage 500 for each level she has. Now, that's irrelevant for just her because she's level 1. And if you make her legitimately a Lyrical Lucenia, she can only get like a maximum of like 6, I believe. But if you use Tyrant, Tyrant gains her effect. Therefore, he gains off the bat he gains 1,000 because of her default attack. Then he gains 5,000 because he has 10 stars. 500 times 10, you get 5,000. So he'll be at 6,000 beater, unaffected by everything, and he burns you for 500 times the level. So that's a 5,000 damage first turn. So not only if you had a kaiju to out it, you're starting off at 3,000 life points, even if you had the kaiju. Uh, Not counting upstarts or anything else, but like you literally start the game off at 8,000. You summon this, your opponent starts with 3,000, and he has to deal with this card, or it'll just burn him again once per turn. So literally, it's an FTK in a sense. Even if you out it, you're severely crippled in life points, and their board is still lit. Like this card doesn't hurt their consistency at all. They still have a very strong board with Drancia and the other 3 or 4 cards left in their hand. So honestly, this card must be banned. It has to be. This card is way too strong in unison combo with these 2 cards. To easily solve that problem, you can just ban Instant Fusion, but again, like I said, they're trying to support that level 5 guy too much. So this card's not getting touched, obviously, because it's fair in its own way. But like if you combo with this card, it's broken automatically. Like this combo's retarded. So now that you know the combos and my theory on what's going to get banned, definitely 100% has to be banned. OCG did it. Should be banned, but Konami could forget about it and let it slide. Has to be, must be banned. It has to go. It can't exist. And Instant Fusion Norden, honestly, I think it should just, it has to happen. They're trying to support this level 5 too much, and this card is blocking the way. So that's my ban list prediction, or ban card prediction specifically. Thanks for watching. Tell me in the comment section what you think.